I'm going to play a game of Solitaire for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg. If you are new to this version, there's a link in the video description below to a lesson playlist, and there's a link to where you can get the green book. This is where you can find the instructions for how to play the game and descriptions for all the different hands, 85 hands. This is one reason why I like to practice. If you memorize the categories and play by category, you really don't even need to look in the book until you run out of discards. If you're new to Mahjong, or if you already know how to play and just want to build your skills, consider subscribing to my channel. That way you won't miss anything. All my tiles have been mixed and built into walls next to the risers. This way we can keep track of the progress of the game based on how many tiles are left for picking. I'm going to deal the tiles now. Player 1 will get 14 tiles. Players 2, 3, and 4 will get 13 each. Then we're going to look at each player's hand, see where the strengths lie. Hopefully we'll be able to pick out a category to play, maybe even a hand. If you so choose, you can be the 5th player and bet on who you think will win the game. Write your guess in the comment section below after the Charleston. Try not to read any of the comments so that you're not influenced by what you see. At the end of the video, we'll check out the consensus. We're going to use these dice to roll for prevailing. I rolled a 7. So west is prevailing. West. We're going to use this to mark whose turn it is. Everybody has their tiles. Let's look and see what we can do for east. For east, we have a single north, dragons, 5 dots including a pair, 3 cracks, and 3 bams including a pair. Our pairs are odds, 1s, 5s. If this were your hand, what would you play and what would be your first pass for east? If this were my hand, I think I would play a mixed suit hand, big one, little 1, 5, 7, 9. 5, 5, 7, 9. No 3s. 1, 5, 7, 9. There is a hand called Big 1, 5, 7, 9. That is a double limit hand. Both of these hands are on page 23, numbers 49 and 50. With Big 1, 5, 7, 9, you need a pair of your own or prevailing win. It is west for prevailing, and this is east seat. We have a north. I would probably try little 1, 5, 7, 9, maybe even a hand of honors. We'd have to give up the 5 though. So the challenge is, do we pass all 1 suit? That's pretty risky. I don't think I would do that. Let's give up a north and pass those 3. I'd say little 1, 5, 7, 9 or a hand of honors so we could use those dragons. Let's see what we can do for player 2, also known as South. South has a dragon, a wind, 6 dots, 3 bams, and 2 cracks. No multiples. If this were your hand, what would you focus on and what would be your first pass? If this were my hand, I think I would focus on either dots or 7s. We have all the 7s. and we could pass those. These will probably go away. I think the focus should be on dots. We have a nice sequence we got to fill in though. There's a bit of a gap in the middle. Let's see what we can do for player 3, also known as West. For West, we have single dragon, single white, green, white, singles. 2 dots, 6 bams including a pair, 3 cracks. So if this were your hand, what would you focus on and what would be your first pass? If this were my hand, I would focus on bams. Maybe bams with dragons. Or if we pair up, heavenly gates, dragon gates, gate hand, maybe. We could pass those 3. Let's see what we can do for player 4, also known as North. For North, we have a South, single dragons, 6 dots, including a pair, 2 bams and a crack. So what would you play here and what would be your first pass? Oh, let's get a replacement. I forgot to create the flower wall. We'll get a replacement. Oh, a 3 dot. Now we have 2 pair. I would probably focus on dots with honors. Pass those 3. We're ready to do the Charleston. East passes to South, South to West, West to North, and North down to East. Here we were thinking about little 1579 or honors, and we did get a 9. Here we have like numbers for passing. I don't think I would pass like numbers at this point. We have 2 pair terminals, 1s, 9s. We could still play little 1579. We need a pair of either 1s or 9s. Let's break this up and pass a dragon. We are playing dots. We got a wind. Let's give up on the 7s. Maybe the red dragon. I think I might even focus on all 1 suit. We almost have a full run. We need a 2 dot and a 2, 5, 6 dot. So we're not passing like numbers. Let's give up a wind and focus on 1 suit. Bams. Tiles to pass, so we really don't have to pick a hand. We're playing category level, mixed suits, 1 suit, probably a sequence hand or pair hand. 1 suit and honors, probably a pair hand. We have 1, 2, 3 pairs, but we really don't have to pick a hand until we run out of discards. So pair hand, sequence hand, or pair hand, mixed suit hand. We got a dot. We're playing 1 suit with honors. Probably a pair hand here too. Let's give up the South. So we really don't have to pick a hand for anybody till we run out of discards. Let's go across. Whoopsies. Oh, we got a 5. Okay, I think I would definitely play little 1579. We have a multiple in there now. Let's pass those 3. Focus on odds. No keepers. Well, we did get a South, but I don't think I would pass all 1 suit. We got a bam and a dragon. 1, 2, 3 pair and all the dragons. We could maybe play dazzle. We have 1 tile to pass. This is when you might look at the book and pick a hand. Let's look at dazzle. Dazzle is a pair hand on page 17, number 7. 5 pairs in 1 suit with red, white, and green dragon and 1 dragon paired. We have 1, 2, 3 pair and 3 single tiles. Let's give up. You know what? We're on last right. We can pass blind. Let's just pass 1 tile. Keep our bams for options. We've got a dragon. 1 of each. They're in the same hand, potentially. And we have 2 tiles to pass. So we're going to do last or first left. So these 2 have fewer than 3, so they're going to pass blind. So east passes to north. North is passing 1 blind. West is going to pass 2 blind. And south is passing fully. We got a keeper, 7 crack, 3 discards. Let's just count tiles. We've got the right amount. To count your tiles quickly, pull 4 tiles from the sides. For east, if you have 6 in the middle, you've got your tiles. 3 discards for little 1, 5, 7, 9. That hand is on page 23, number 50. 1 pung each of 1, 5, 7, 9 with a pair of either 1s or 9s. We have too many 5s. So we would give 1 of these up. So really we have 5 discards. That's a pung hand. So we'll keep it until our tile goes down. Let's see how we fared here. We got a dot. And a dragon and a north. Let's keep the honors for a little while. 4 discards for a 1 suit hand. And I wouldn't pick a hand till I run out of discards. We got an east. I would just discard those and play maybe dazzle. 5 pairs with 1 suit and honors. Dragons specifically, we need a pair in there. We got a dot. We have 2 pair in there. I would play a pair hand, maybe dazzle or snowflake. We have 1 discard, so we really don't have to pick a hand, but snowflake is number 2 on page 17. 6 pairs of dots with a pair of white dragons. Or we could play dazzle, number 7. 5 pairs in 1 suit with red, white, and green dragon and 1 dragon paired. So we're done with the Charleston. If you want to do 5-player betting, this is where you pause the video. Look at everybody's hand and decide who you think will win the game. I'll do the same thing here. There's my bet. We're going to start by discarding. South. Nobody wants it, so we'll draw. 4 bam. We're going to keep the honors. Let's discard 3 crack. Drawing for west. We got a west. I would focus. Let's see. Yeah, we have a pair of 1s. There's a hand called Betty where you have winds and dragons, 1 of each with a pair. And then you need 3 pairs of simples, so we'd have to throw this away. I'd rather leverage that and keep it. Let's get rid of east. Focus on bams and dragons. Maybe all bams. Let's draw. We got a dot. Keeper. Let's focus on dots. Discard 8 crack. 9 bam, that's a keeper. We have lots of pairs in here. Let's discard 4 crack. All we need to do is pung. Let's draw. 5 bam, we need dots. This is concealed. Everything is concealed except for this player. They can claim discards to complete their pungs. 8 crack. Flower. 8 crack. One dot. That's an option. We'll throw the 6 bam. Seven bam. We really don't need that. We want dots. 4 bam. White dragon, there's pair. Red, white, and green dragon, 1 dragon paired, and pairs. So we just need to pair up one more time and we'll be ready to win. Let's discard west. Oh, we got a dot. Okay, now we have to make a choice. We have red, white, and green dragon. 1, 2, 3 pair. We've got a really nice sequence here. 1, 2, we have 5 single dots. Do we go for pairs or one suit? Here we have a 1, 2, 3 chow, 2, 3, 4 chow, 5, 6 potential chow, pair, potential chow, chow. Here's a chow and a single. There's pung chow potential there. I think I would want to focus on dots and discard these. Let's get rid of the dragons and pull in dots. One suit is very flexible. Pung chow, it's a very flexible hand. We need 2, and we have really great chow potential and pung potential. So we threw a green dragon. Let's draw. 4 dot. North. We got a pair in there. Let's throw the green dragon. Flower. We got a keeper. 6 bam. What we really want in here are pairs. So let's see what's out. 5 bam. There's a 4, 5, 6 out. One of each. So let's get rid of the 5 and try to pair up. Middle number, maybe that'll be used elsewhere. We'll work from the outside in as far as what to keep. Discard from the inside out. It's a strategy to consider. Let's draw. 1 crack. We need dots. We're going to focus on dots. 2 crack. Even tile. We want odds. 3 crack. Let's get rid of the wins. Green dragon. That makes me think about repression. Repression is another sequence hand, number 12 on page 18. Sequence of 8 in one suit with 3 pairs of winds or dragons. We have 1, 2, 3 pair, so I would not do that. Let's discard the white dragon though, because we could maybe play shamrock. Shamrock is a pair hand on page 17, number 4. 6 pairs of bams with a pair of green dragons. We have 1, 2, 3 pair. We really have the dragons for dazzle though. We just need to pair up here. Let's draw. Last tile, second wall, north. Don't need it. Two crack. That's not a crack, that's a bam. Two bam. We want dots. This is a single. That'll be our next discard, unless we pair up. One dot. First one dot out. We'll keep an eye on that. This is concealed. Four bam. Six crack. We want odds. Six bam or north. Let's get rid of the north. East. Oh, we got a dot. A pair. We got a pair of sixes now. Let's discard red dragon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pair. If we get that white dragon, we could play snowflake. 6 pairs with a pair of white dragons. Let's draw. North. Oh, we got a dot. Okay, let's get rid of the 3 crack. So we're focused on suits for all these. This one is numbers, odds. 1, 5, 7, 9. Flower. Ooh, we got a keeper. Oh no, that's a pung. We don't need a pung, we need pairs. 2 bam. Well, we don't need the 8 bam either. Let's throw the 8 bam. We need to pair up. Let's draw. 7 dot. Okay, let's discard white dragon. Now we have all one suit. This is called being cleared to one suit. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3 pair, 4 pair with the 9. We have a chow, chow, chow. We're ready to win on a 7 dot for pung chow. We got a self pick though. Pung chow is a sequence hand on page 18, number 15. 4 chows or pungs in a pair, all in one suit. Last tile must be drawn. Pair. 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Here we're ready. If you go left to right, let's see here. Let's go back there and I can show you how this works. Here, left to right, we have a chow, 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 potential chow and a pair. We're ready on a 6, 7 dot. That's called a closed weight, and one tile will complete that. Let's go from right to left. Pair, chow, chow, chow. Now we have what's called a side weight, where we can complete it with a tile on either side. So we have one of 2 tiles that can complete that, a 1 or a 4. That is stronger. So here we're ready to win on a 1 dot or a 4 dot. So I think that's where I would focus. We still have to draw it. If we pair up one of these, we could maybe switch to piano keys and discard the 9 dot. Piano keys is another sequence hand on page 18. Number 14. Sequence of 1 to 9 in one suit with 2 pungs and a pair 2 through 8. We'll keep an eye on it. The thing about piano keys is you can claim a discard to win. Whereas pung chow, you have to draw it. So white dragon was thrown. Nobody wants it. We're going to draw 2 bam. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. 8 crack. 2 dot. Here we need a 1 dot or a 4 dot to win. 3 crack. Flower. 2 crack. Okay. Their tiles are not going down. Let's draw. South. Three dot. They can't call it up here. They're playing Pung Chow at the moment. 3 bam. Seven dot. We already have a pair of sevens. Let's discard 7 dot. West. We have 1, 2, pair, pair. All the winds are down. Let's discard west. 2 crack. One crack. Flower. East. 6 crack. We need dots, but they're all up here. Only 3 suits and you have 4 players. 3 bam, another pung. Maybe we should have switched to all 1 suit. Kind of like this player. The flexibility with 1 suit is so much greater than 1 suit with honors. 7 dot. All right, let's see. Let's just see if we do 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, closed weight, ready, no, 2 pair. That doesn't really work. If we do a pair, chow, 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 chow. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did it. If it doesn't work left to right, go right to left. We've got Mahjong. It didn't work going that way, but it worked going this way. Pair, chow, 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 chow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, including a pair. That's Pung Chow. Pung Chow, number 15, page 18. 4 pungs or chows and a pair all in 1 suit. You got to draw it. And we drew the 7 dot. It worked. Left to right, right to left. Try them both, make it work. Who did you bet on? Were you right? I bet on West. So I would have to pay. I thought all those BAMs was the strongest. If they had switched to BAMs, they might have gotten a little closer. They just couldn't pair up. The 2s went down, the 6s went down, so they couldn't pair up in time. Even though they had that secured, it looked strong. But if you can't pair up, you're in trouble. You got to draw because this is concealed. This hand up here, they gave up on the dragons and went with 1 suit. 1 suit is definitely more flexible than 1 suit with honors. You have a lot of options with 1 suit. And Pung Chow is very flexible. East pays a yellow for a single limit hand because East pays double. The better pays the value of the hand if they're wrong. I was wrong. And then the other 2 players pay the value of the hand. So let's score these other hands. If you want to practice scoring, pause the video and get out a piece of paper or your smartphone and make notes and try to score these hands. We'll compare notes. We'll start with East. The wind of the round prevailing is a 3, west. They have their own flower and prevailing flower. So they're going to get 4 points each. So that's 8. They have no pungs, mixed suits. So they're not going to get any value out of any of these tiles. That's the challenge when you have mixed suits and no pungs. They're going to get doubles because of their flowers here. They have their own and prevailing, so they'll get 2 doubles. 8 doubled twice. That's all I see. 8 doubled twice is 32. Rounded up to the nearest 10 is 40. They have 40 points. This player has no flowers, so they have no score at all. You cannot double 0 points, so they have nothing, 0. This player has flowers, 2, so they have 8 points. They are not ready to win, but they are cleared to 1 suit and honors. Oh, you know what? They get 2 points for the dragon. 2 points for the dragon, so that's 10. Points. Their doubles will not come in with these flowers. You have to have your own flower or prevailing. They have a 1 and a 4. This is player 3. But they are cleared to 1 suit with honors, and that's a double. They're not ready to win, though, sadly. So they have 10 once. That's 20. This player is done. They already got paid. East gets paid double. So this player owes 80. Since this player has no score, they have to pay East 40 doubled. So there's 80. They also have to pay this player 20. There's their 20. Now this player has 20. Subtracted from 40 is 20. So this player owes this player 40. So we'll just pay 40. You could take the 20 here and then just add 2, but I want to photo the value. One suit in honors is very flexible, but 1 suit is hands down the most flexible way to go. So if you're playing in 1 suit in honors and your tiles are being discarded, consider giving up those honors and play 1 suit. In this case, North won with Peng Chao. They gave up on the dragons early and gathered their suit and took it to a win. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click the little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next Solitaire for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg, may all your picks be keepers.